All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1198 on this beautiful Tuesday evening. It is Veterans Day. I want to say thank you to all of those servicemen and women who have served over our long history of being in the United States, right, of America, protecting these freedoms so that way we can do exactly what we do tonight and all the things that we're able to do as Americans and of all of our freedoms and protecting those. So I just want to say thank you. My dad is a veteran. He is a Marine and he did fight in Vietnam. And I grew up very much in a Marine Corps household and really understanding the tolls in which our veterans come home. And it's not easy on them, and it's definitely not easy on the family. Lots of sacrifices are made, and I just want to say thank you. Yeah, can't say enough appreciation for our veterans and for all that they have sacrificed, and some of them paid the even ultimate sacrifice. But I want to say thank you to all of you. We have a lot of students who are currently serving and who have served, and definitely want to say we appreciate you as well on this fine Tuesday, Veterans Day. All right. My name is Andy. I am the guy that runs the back office over here at KonaButterflyz. This is Brandy. She has her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7. And on this beautiful Tuesday, we do have the test taking techniques. It is the techniques tonight that we are going to give you to help you pass those exams. That little bit of edge, that little bit of a bump, as Brandy likes to call it, that little bit that helps you bump you over into getting that pass notice. So that way, if you don't know, question on the screen, if it got you discombobulated, it's got you, what do I want to say?
Twisted.
Twisted,
Mhm.
not knowing which way is up and down.
Doesn't look like
Doesn't look
English.
like anything you've ever studied, let alone English.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a nice systematic way to help you, maybe even a little hack to get you to get that right answer without even sometimes not even knowing any kind of securities knowledge whatsoever.
True.
Because sometimes you don't even need it. That's bananas, right?
Crazy.
I want to say this, and then we're just going to get right into it. It's been great doing all the stuff that we've been doing in Kona 2.0. We have a lot more stuff coming out. We have a whole new Kona coming out soon. It's going to take a ton of work. That's why we've taken a different schedule to end out the year, and also we've listened to our students and really playing into what they really need and what they want. It seems like a lot of coaching, a lot of positive mental attitude. It sounds like a lot of more accountability. It sounds like a lot more tutoring, one-on-one, small group tutoring, all of that it's available. The other thing is they really need a sense of community and people just being there, being people, and being behind it. I guess I'm a spiritual person, and part of my spiritual personality, I guess, is would be that I really do believe in people coming together and helping each other, being a community, being of service to each other. Um, that comes in many different like shapes, forms, and sizes, and just being there for others. You know what I mean? Obviously, Brandy has a beautiful gift in which she can cipher out this seemingly complicated information and making it easier. Maybe being able to help people get these pass notices because it's hard for them to understand, or sometimes it's hard for them to sit and pay attention, right? And Brandy has figured out that way. And to be able to pass that knowledge and be able to help people to achieve things that they didn't think they were able to do or didn't think they could even ever have that on their bingo card, let alone in their life or their goal, and having it become a reality has been quite a blessing over the last, what, 5, 6 years now, 7 years. And it's been amazing. And we didn't know that we would be able to do what we'd be able to do. We didn't know that we'd be able to pay our bills. We didn't know that we'd be able to, do the things that we were able to do based on just helping others. God provided. God has always been great to us and saying, hey, if you devote yourself to others, then the rest will be taken care of. And I don't know, some people might call us foolish. Some people might say that we have a lot of faith. I will say that it's a little bit of both. I think that helps a lot is if you don't contemplate all the negatives and just go forward. Sometimes is the best thing to do, even if it's seemingly sometimes foolish to others. But you just do it. You just go. You just have faith, right? And a lot of you, um, I want to say right now, are really going against it. There's a lot. I mean, how do I make this non-controversial, non-political, not the thing that I don't want people to be put off by? But let's just say I know a lot of people at this time of year, and especially at this time and moment, are not especially feeling, what do I want to say? Like it's as easy as it has been in the past.
It's been
It's been rough. So it's been a little bit of a choppy water,
uncertainty.
a lot of uncertainty. Not necessarily, maybe see a storm looming, maybe going through a storm, maybe, um, maybe they even see it on the other side of it. I don't know.
Stressed.
But there's a lot of people that do reach out to us. We do hear it. Today we got yesterday we had a very impactful meeting with somebody who was going through a storm. And then today we got a very impactful, I want to say, what do I want to say? Very like a gut punch, like from somebody that's in the Kona family, was in a really bad accident. There's another person on here that's on right now who was in a bad accident. Um, but I want to say prayers to Lisa and her husband out there in Connecticut. They were in a really bad accident. The other driver fled and left the scene, and they're okay as far as I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as we know. Some people just thug it out, as my kids say. Uh, Tougher than they seem, right?
Got
I
no.
might be going through it, but you got to keep prayers. And as we go through this stuff, guys, I want you to just always keep the faith. Keep the faith. Sometimes be a little foolish in the way that don't let all the things around you and all the people telling you stuff really dissuade you, and keeping that light in front of you and just going forward anyway. No matter what is coming at you, no matter the negativity, no matter the obstacles, no matter the challenges, whatever it is, you really just have to keep pushing forward and just keep the faith that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And even though this is like probably the last place you thought you would get this message on a free studying session on a Tuesday evening on a Veterans Day about test taking techniques so you can help get an exam, and you weren't expecting this church service right now. But that's the only way I know how to give it. That's the only way I know. Is just being able to have faith and just pushing forward anyway, and having what does that song say? Having Jesus take the wheel sometimes. You got to. You really do. And you just got to keep that faith, and you have to keep that positivity no matter what. And then reality of it all, guys, as long as you have all the blessings around you, meaning your people, your health, the love, everything else can be replaced, to be honest. It's a hard thing to say, but in reality, that's the truth. All these things can be taken away and all these things can be lost, but you can never replace true love. You can't replace the people that you love. You can't replace real things, real life, real people, right? Real love for your God, real love for your faith, real love for one another and this community to help. And if Brandy and I so much can't do this anymore because we aren't able to afford doing this anymore for whatever reason, right? And we don't have that blessing to do it, we'll still be doing it. We'll still be doing it because it's just what we do, right? It's just the calling that we have, and it's not monetary, it's just the calling that we have. And when you have a blessing and you know you have a gift, you have to push it forward. It's just what you are here. It's a greater purpose, and when you serve a purpose, everything else takes care of itself, right? So no matter where you're at, get yourself a purpose, get yourself a reason why. And I know it's silly to say all this stuff, and maybe for some of you, and you're just like, can you please just get to the 6 questions? It's late at night. I'm doing everything I can to stay awake. I appreciate y'all. But listen, if you have a higher purpose in which you're why you're doing this, and what your purpose is greater than monetary. It's greater than your manager telling you. It's greater than all these physical things on earth to do. You can do it. You can achieve anything because it's no longer just this material surface thing that drives you. It's a conviction. It's something that's powering you, that's greater than this, right? It's godly. It's faith. And you just have to push forward. And if you aren't getting this message and you're just like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like I just need to know test taking technique. Look, I'm telling you, there's going to be a moment where you doubt yourself. You doubt that why you're doing this. You're going to have a moment where it's going to pull into question, do I really want to pay for Kona? I don't know. But I will say this. You can't afford not to help somebody if that's really in your heart. You can't afford not to put yourself out there and be there for the greater good if that's what's in your heart. And however that helps you achieve that in the most fastest way, that's what I would do. I know it's a weird segue into what we do, but it is what it is. I didn't plan it out, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. That was on my heart. We've been hearing a lot of messages. We've been hearing a lot of people out there. I just want you to know that no matter what, no matter what this time of year brings, let it bring faith and love and have a ripple effect on others and really draw yourself into serving another person and your community, right? And people at large, a bigger service. That's what we really want to do, right? That's what the whole message I feel should be as we go into the end of this year and into the next year. How can we serve and how can we do better for others? That's that's my goal. I know that's always Brandy and I's goal. But our goals are different than most people's goals. But I thought that was a good thing that I should tell you because that's what helped us get to where we are.
Mhm.
That's what helped Brandy pass her exams. Having a bigger goal, having a bigger, greater good, right?
Mhm.
So there you go. If you haven't joined our program, Brandy's going to be making some huge changes over there on our membership. Oh my gosh, she's been working on it for a month. Usually I try to organize it. Usually I try to do all this stuff, but I let Brandy take the wheel. Yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it her style. And this is not the big change that I'm talking about. We have something really coming up greatly, really great. So, but for now, we do have all the course videos. We do have all the live exam sessions. We have all member sessions, small group tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, books for sale, SIE 663-2665, Kona community on Discord, 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text, KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. We are there for you. Scan the QR code, hit the links. We got Instagram. And just like Diana said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's taken her 5 years to contemplate how she wants to do this, but
Good. Got it. I think I'm locked in.
trust, guys, if it wasn't for this A personality that is sitting in my seat, I don't think we've helped as many people as we have because Brandy would have still been thinking about it.
Yeah.
But she's had a full thought about all this and how she wants to do it. Took 5 years, but we got there.
Yes. Yes.
So it's coming.
It's coming. I promise.
Yeah,
Okay. Little every day.
I just did my best. Fill in the gaps. You can go to the next slide. Just a reminder, we don't have any day sessions tomorrow, but we will be back for the brew tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. It will be awesome. Brandy likes to do the 6 in a row.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know when. I don't know how I started it, but I like doing it. So
I think the 6 in a row is fascinating to her. I think it's challenging for her. I think it's fun for her. I think it's also very good for you guys to see her go through 6 questions just like you did, and then the time it takes her to do it. Just demonstrating the Kona style, which is a little bit of technique, a little bit of content, and a whole lot of just getting it done.
yeah. And
Just a whole lot of clicking.
it is. And I want to say that today in our test lab, because today is test lab Tuesday, for those of you who were on or for those of you who want
Watch
to
the replay.
join our membership, watch the replay. I threw in a question that had nothing to do with securities.
By the way, you can also buy the replay for sale. If
There
you
you
don't
go.
have to join the membership, you can also buy the individual.
Right. Yeah. And guys, I threw in a question and It had nothing to do with securities, nothing at all. And I said, how many of you freaked out? Lots of me's in the chat. And I said, watch. And we tackled it just like we're going to show you, like we showed you yesterday, like we showed you, like we're going to show you today. And we got to the right answer. And it was nothing that any of us had studied.
Diana said you had to use your brains.
You had to, but not you had to
Not
let
in a
go.
meltdown.
No, you had to let go of like, oh my gosh, I don't know this. So what am I supposed to do? You had to let go of that and just do what we've been teaching you guys. So
Speaking of teaching you guys, we're gonna lean into one part of that equation.
Oops, bad.
We did have a passer.
We did.
But she didn't give us a picture again. She's working on it.
Sorry about that.
I'm sure I have another passer somewhere. Yeah. You know what's crazy is we go to these events and we meet people.
Yeah.
And all these people come out of the woodwork and they're like, "Oh, I used you guys' pass." I'm like, "Did you guys ever send me a picture?" Nah.
Nah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. I'm trying to build a business here.
I'm glad you guys are out there. I appreciate
I appreciate that we helped you. For the love of monkeys, can you give us a picture?
Or at least just tell us.
Yeah, let me know.
Just
let me know we're not just talking into a microphone for our own
fun.
It does help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does help.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to give the credit, but
it's just more like, hey, thank you. Like, not even thank you, just hey, I used you and I passed. Like, just so they know that,
we're sitting in this chair for a reason every day.
Exactly. It's more for like, just like, oh man, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. Like the credit's nice, but
yeah, for kicks and giggles.
Yeah. There you go.
Much cleaner way.
Yes.
And I was thinking
that's not
my
word I would have used.
Me neither. All right, let's get back to it. No securities content.
Sorry, my bad.
I thought it was contest.
Hey.
No securities contest. Oh, no, content. No content needed tonight. You just got to get in there and you're just going to go ahead and
dude, 5 minutes. Watch. Less.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. I think just stop talking about it. Let's just go.
Okay. So I went through here. No, I have to. I don't know why. Sorry, it's a habit. Okay, so 2% is the lowest. And then I was really torn between any and 8%. And I was like, any could be anything. You know what I mean? Right? So I was like, this is the highest. So this would be the third. Right? That's how I did that. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then it said, look, non-affiliated 3%, considered a control person. And I just picked the highest number. That's all I did. That's the third highest, but it's the highest number. So that's the answer. That's how I picked that one. I didn't really look at anything.
Yeah, because any could be infinite.
It could be.
An infinite number.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Trust me, there is a heavy level of nerddom in this house. And on the discussion of infinity was like almost throwing punches around here yesterday.
Infinity.
This house is crazy.
Infinity cubed. Anyways. All right. So I have at or in, out or in, only in, at or out. Dude, there's no in. Okay. There's no in. So I'm like, probably the answer, right? And then I went here and it said no intrinsic value, no in, no intrinsic value.
Oh,
boom. That's how I made that choice.
Fit. Yeah. Guys, look how simple that is. Some of you are probably going, oh, duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why didn't I see that?
Because
it's not in, it's out.
Right. It's not in. Not in value.
Yeah, and also I guess that would be the difference between B and D is like it says or in the no, we just said it's not.
Yeah.
So that can't even be a part of the option. So even if you're wavering between the two, B and D, it there you go. It full on over to D.
And it's different because it has no in.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to write different. But yeah. I have answering basic, opening, answering. So I went, okay, this is answering or answering. This is securities related, and this is not securities related. And it has the and. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the answer. And it was.
Which the following is a permissible activity for a non-licensed. Yeah, you can answer the phone, take messages.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you can do.
That's it.
Can I tell? No.
Nah. Uh,
You can say, "Can I transfer your call?"
you can answer the simple question for me. Nope.
No, he can't.
Let me, please hold. Let me transfer you.
No.
Please hold. Let me transfer you. I didn't even look at the question on this one. 60 was the lowest, 65 was the highest, 62.50 was the third, and I just clicked it and it was the answer.
That's it.
I mean, I saw this and I was like,
Ain't got time for that.
nah, nah,
I got 20 seconds left in the exam. Boom.
exactly. This one it was more of a word match thing. Business, we relate it to one. Liquidity is selling. I always relate it to mattress sales.
Always related to selling stuff off to just get cash.
Yeah, I mean that is what liquidity is. Financial risk is going to have something with finances. Okay, look, if you're watching this for the first time, I of course know what all of this means.
Of course we do. We are not
Okay,
a comedy act.
no, but this is how simple this is. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready for the question? This one I actually had to look at the question, and it was like company extensively over leverage, financing, finances, financial, boom.
That's it.
That was it. That's how I got to that
Do
answer.
you think the avalanche has anything to do with the snow?
I mean,
That's that kind of a question.
yeah, the
Yes.
answer's in the question.
Yes.
So many times we overlook the fact that a lot of times that answer is in the question. Okay. This one, I was like, it's the only I saw D and I was like, I really don't want to read it, but I'm like, let me scan
It's
it.
the only one that starts different.
And I said, oh, I didn't even notice that.
And
Look
it's
at
the only
that.
one that's yeah.
Right? So it starts different. It's the only, I scanned it. I was looking for ands. It's the only one that has the and. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for it. It's the right answer. And it's a face amount certificate. So if you're in my classes, the other thing that we look for is like stated and set date and like it's a contract.
And for most A personalities, they heard blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
It was D. I already moved on.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that's how
And
got
that was
technique.
less than 5 minutes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Even with the shenanigans and the comedy, got through it less than 5 minutes. Do you know what the bigger message of tonight was? The beginning.
Yeah.
That's it. The techniques are so secondary because if you guys don't take care of your mental attitude, you don't have a reason why you're doing anything, or you don't have a purpose, you don't have a faith, you don't have a belief, you don't have a will, you don't have a trust. It's going to make a lot of things that much harder to do, let alone achieve them, let alone stay engaged with it. It's just the way it is. So make sure you learn the first part of the lesson, which was tonight, and then you follow it up with the techniques because that goes a long way and right into a pass notice. Tomorrow, we don't have member sessions tomorrow, but we do have the studying brew for the free, that 30 minutes tomorrow night. We're going to do the first 6, like we said, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, everybody stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep the positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Let go, practice these techniques in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great one.